Lafayette. I'm Philip John Neimark, the founder of the Icofa Foundation International, and I would like to welcome you to the next iteration of the Icofa, this time for the month of June. It's halfway home, but June, when I was a young boy, was always about being out of school and freedom, etc., etc. We had a few tornadoes and things, but nothing like what's going on now. So, at any rate, to be sure that you're safe and that everything is going as well as humanly possible, I cast the Oshe Obi was the Odu which came up for Orunmila, and that Odu says on your everyday side, use more curiosity, use more movement, use more inquiries which you make to find out new things, to find out new and different ways of doing things, to find out better ways of doing things. And on the emotional spiritual side, it is Obi, it is the rush of the Big Bang theory of all things happening to all people, but one at a time. The energy comes with a little difficulty, but not too much. The key to this right now is the offering. And it was funny, I just had somebody write me, actually I wrote them, it was somebody who sends in their readings for review, a new person, by the way, and I read them out, and I said, you cannot send an ephoscope reading with, does Orunmila want this? Yes. Is that enough? No. Does he want this? Yes. Is that enough? No. And I said it's because it's totally against what Ifa preaches. And let me make that clear for all of you right now. Divination is totally precise, it's totally accurate, and it is totally correct. So it's the universe we're looking at, a much more, impressive body of information than we will ever be able to access. And therefore, just because we get a twang in our, insides after we ask, for example, does Orunmila want oil? And the answer is yes, and we should close out the reading, but we don't, and we say, I don't know, oil isn't so impressive. Maybe if I added 2 or 3 things to that. But what you're doing is you're questioning Orunmila. You're questioning the universe's right knowledge, compendium of both of these things, with your fears or hopes or whatever it is. You cannot do it. That was done in Santeria Lakumi, and it was done, frankly, to promote larger and larger amounts of offerings. So, at any rate, we won't do that this time, and this is a good time to remind you of that, because all Orunmila wants this time is honey. A large bowl of beautiful, fresh honey. So, you take down Orunmila, you take some of this out of the bowl, you put it on the ikin, and you rub it in, and you do this for all 16 ikin for sure. For more of them if you have, and if you have other hands, you have to do it for every single one until you're done. And when you're done, you light 2 tea candles, or white candles of any kind, but I prefer tea candles, and pray to Arula to give you the insight into what the universe is trying to tell you this week. What are these messages? What is the curiosity that you're seeking? What are the, items that you should take from the Big Bang Theory that are zooming by you, and which should be left alone. And when you get those all straightened out, with Orunmila's help, you think you've got the best thing going, and you're right. Don't ask, is it enough?